Hey guys, welcome to another video. Sorry I haven't done one in a while. Been a bit busy, very busy. So, in today's video I thought I'd do something different. I've done this video in the past, but I've upgraded a lot more. So today, we're going to go through my entire Airsoft and air rifles collection. Just keep this in mind, none of the stuff you're about to see in this video are real. They're Airsoft and air rifles. I do shoot in my room at that target right there. So yeah, none of this is real. Just a disclaimer. I'll put it on in the description anyway. So, should we get to the first one? Well, first one equals 3 of them. I'll explain. So, the first one is this. This is a, pretty sure it's a Glock 17. Glock 19, actually. No, it's a 17. So it's right there. You can just see it right on the T. It's Glock 17 in the Deadpool-inspired livery. You got the Deadpool logo right there. It's really hard to see in person, but you can actually see better in person. You got that in there. And it says, T something, Deadpool's gun. So yeah, basically Glock 17. And I don't have one of them. I do keep them, the magazines in them. Well, just so they look cool, and so I don't mismatch them. We don't have one. We don't have 2. We have 3 of the same one. These were through mystery box that I bought. I got a lower end and mid end and a quite high end mystery box. That's where some of them are from. I'll tell you which ones were. And every time they were a mystery box, so they were guaranteed anyway, and I didn't realise. So now I have 3 of them. They're quite fun to use. So yeah, in this video I won't be putting them back because I am going to be improving where they live, which I'll show you when it's fully done. Not yet. So they were the Deadpools. Now we have something different. You might have just seen in the corner, but this is my Desert Eagle. There you go. This is a CO2 powered, as you can tell by that circle. You can hear voices, don't worry, matter. It's fine. I use it so much that in there is the CO2 top, and in the bottom, right in there, right, that little circle there is a pinpoint. That punches the CO2 canister and holds it. Round that pinch point is a little tiny silicone cap that stops it. That silicone cap in there is either loose or needs replacing, and I don't trust myself doing it. I'll tell you why I don't trust myself doing it later on. I don't trust it. So yeah. So this doesn't shoot for now. I probably will be fixing it. Just not yet. So, that is the Desert Eagle. That is Airsoft. The other 3 that I showed you, I think are Airsoft or Air Rifle. No, Airsoft. That's for sure. Right, next one. This one. I'm a bit embarrassed. It's a little Springer, like cheap. CZ75D Compact from ASG. Apparently it's 2.4 volts, or jots. That's basically the power. Little Springer. Doesn't lock, and yeah, it's a little Springer that I got for cheap. Because I wanted to do something like create like a little little like video with cinematics, trailer and everything. This was going to be the weapon that was going to be thrown. Yeah. I never got round to do it. Might never will, but you never know. Right, the next one. This one, I'm kind of really sad. My three favourite ones are 1911, M9 Beretta, and it's between the Glock and the Desert Eagle. Well, I have a 1911. It's 1911, don't worry, the mag is there. It's a cap gun. Basically what that is, basically, you can get it for kids now. It's a silicon cylinder, you put the caps in, you fire it, and it goes boom, boom, boom. That's what this is. It's annoying, I know. So now it's just fires like that, because I fucking hate it. So yeah, that's my M9 Beretta. Says markings, but yeah, Beretta. Yeah, trademark licensed by Beretta. So a lot of these are licensed by the company. If they are, then they make them or they get licensed from. So yeah, that's the M9. I was going to buy a proper one, like a SL version, but I never got around to do it. So yeah, that is the M9. The next one, which goes on with my German display right there. Luger Mark IV. I wanted the Mark 1, but where I got it from, they didn't have the Mark 1. Right there, it says Luger Mark 1 V, Roman numerals, the 1V is the 4. The V1 is 6, V is 5. 1V is 4. So yeah, that's the Luger Mark IV. It is a rifle. It is also breaker barrel. I didn't do it all the way because it does fire and it's quite loud. So yeah, breaker barrel. Basically break it open, make sure it clicks. Put the I'm gonna say BB even though it's a rifle. Put it in there, make sure it locks and make sure it's still. If it's loose, it's not the right size. If it's stiff, it's perfect. So you put it in there. Check out safety, which is I never keep them loaded by the way. Which is there. You flick that down. And you're fine. So yeah, these are gonna be quick. If you ever want an in-depth of them, comment in the comment section below, and I'll tell you everything about them. Even maybe the real life equivalent to them. You never know. So that is the Luger Mark IV. There you go. Fair warning. And I will say it again, I'm saying it 2 more times in this video, just so because YouTube and other people. Every single thing in this video is not real. They're either airsoft, rifle, and I will make sure I will say them. So, the Deadpool ones, I think air rifle. The Desert Eagle is airsoft. The Spring Pistol, the CZ75D, that is airsoft. The M9 Beretta, that is a cap, but it's technically it's both. The Ruger is air rifle because it's breaker. This is the Glock 17X. Now, it's actually not the X, it's the Gen 5. This is what I normally use in the military uniform, which I will not be showing that video because it looks really not good. I'm not saying the video's not good, it just doesn't look like it's supposed to be what it is. Let's just say it like that. So, here it is. Don't worry. I will show you it's not real just by the magazine. Real ones do not have CO2, and the real one does not have a single tube. You go like that and reload it. The real one has slots at the top. Don't worry. So yeah, this is an air rifle. This is an air rifle. Don't worry. So this was supposed to be with the uniform that was going to be wearing at a certain military event this year. But of course we couldn't go. Hopefully I will be there. I'm not gonna say what I will be, but you'll have to try to find me. Hint, hint. That's all you get. So that's all you get. So yeah, quick, simple and short. That's the Glock 17 Gen 5. Every single one of these, like I said, are air rifle or airsoft. I will be saying that 2 more times, don't you worry. Just so YouTube knows, and just so the people who are watching know, and I don't get told off. So yeah, don't worry. And also, Trimac as well, I bought every single one of these myself. So, next one. So, that was the Glock 17. The next one in the collection, the second to third one in the pistol category. We're going to go pistol, then we're going to go shotgun, then we go sniper, then we're going to go rifle. Because I have a lot of rifles. I think I have more. Oh yeah, I have more rifles than pistol. So this one is again. That's the CO2 canister. That's where you load it. There's no open hole at the top. Just so you know, this is my, I think, M9. It's some sort of M9. If you want to know what it exactly is, watch the John Wick scene where he's looking for some guns, and then as well as that scene, he's getting a suit made. This is the exact same pistol he uses. So if you want to know what this is, the real life comparison, and how good it fires, watch that video. I won't have it linked below because of course I might get told off. So yeah, this is me. I think it's an M1911. I'm not sure, but it's a competition. Best way to see it is light trigger, copper or brass barrel, as well as slats in the middle. The barrel extender at the front, as well as the thicker magazine holder, and as well as the safety triggers on both sides. That's a good way to tell. So yeah, that is the competition. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I always say 1911, but it's not. One worst thing about these is to put them in safety. You have to hammer it back. I don't know why, but yeah, that's the competition. Next one, as well as competition, that is a skeleton trigger. I'll show you the difference. Yeah, okay. I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, that's the skeleton. That's the skeleton. Basically, you can see right through. You can see right through it. It's hard to tell because it's completely different. That is the normal. So as you can see, you can't see right through it, and it's fully together. This one is not fully together, and it's also thicker, so you can get your full finger around. So yeah. By the way, as well with the safety mechanisms, they also make a good. I can't really show you. Oh wait, I can. Thumb holders. Just so you know. Anyway, next one. Can't believe I did that. The next one, second to last one. We'll do this one and then I'll show you the broken one. I completely forgot to put this one in safety. Don't worry, they're not loaded, not of them. So, this is my Dan Weston. It's inverted, but it is a Dan Weston. It is, of course, CO2. Can never get this one on. Come on. I can't see. There you go. There you go. That was difficult. Basically, you unhook that, put the CO2 in. There's a little screw part. There you go. And then I think I can show you. I think I can. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna hide it. That is where you put the it is a rifle again because air rifles are more realistic. I wanted to go realistic one because it was too difficult and more too expensive to get the proper ones, so I'm not going to show you the full thing. But yeah, in the magazine you get, aka the casings you get, you put them in there. That's all I'm going to show, or you know, YouTube. It's also a cylinder, so I'm going to show you by doing that. It's a cylinder. You can spin the cylinder. Try to show you. You can spin the cylinder as well. You hammer it back, put it out at safety, clock it back, and it's, yeah, just as a revolver would. So yeah, that is my Dan Weston airsoft revolver. Like I said, if you want to know what in-depth video of what you want, put in the comments either the name of it, or put in the timestamp, or put the what you think the word. So yeah, next one. The final pistol is what I'm going to show you is why I do not take apart them, because they're difficult to rip apart. I'll show you that now. This one was the best and best looking one, the real life comparison I had. Like I said, CO2 cartridge, no hole. All the reason I'm saying that is because real ones don't have CO2, real ones don't have a little tiny hole, and the real ones have a slit in the middle and a thicker top. This is my classic 911. I wanted to take it apart to learn how to do it, and doing so, I cannot pull the hammer back. The safety mechanism is not in right, and I can't cock the back because it's not connected right. So yeah, this will never fire again. Plus, I'm glad it wouldn't, because like again with the Desert Eagle, the pincer to pop the CO2 top, the silicone top is either snapped, broken, or needs replacing. Probably needs replacing. So that is it for pistols. If you want a timestamp of the, like I said, pistols, that was every single pistol I own. For now, it will be quite a while since I upgrade. But as soon as I get them, I'll do a review like I used to do. But I stopped. But this is why we're here. So next up, shotguns. I have two. And I like the ones like that. We'll show you. While I'm walking over here, we will show you I say trench, but I also say older police one. This is my, I say 12 gauge shotgun. There you go. This, by the way, this is the most unrealistic shotgun. Airsoft, by the way. Airsoft, not real. That's the magazine. You take it out, you put the BBs in there. That's how it does it. And it's that bad. I am clicking the release on it. Actually, there's no way. No, I'm clicking the release, and it will not come out. You can still fire it, and just cock it back and shoot it. So yeah, that is that. It's so stupid. It really is. I hate it. You wonder why it's two-tone? Most of these are two-tone is because for to buy it online, if the airsoft it's mainly the stuff that I've shown you that are two coloured, so black and red, black and blue, black and yellow, black and pink, black and red. To buy it online, you need a certain license. To get the license, you need to play 3 different airsoft games in 3 different months. Do you want all in 1 month? You got to wait an extra 2 months. You don't need a license to own them. You just need a license to do that. To actually buy them, you just need an ID card, over 18, and of course money. So yeah, that's why. Any of the ones that are full colour, yeah, basically any full colour I bought from a store or somewhere else. That's all. So yeah, just clearing that up. The final shotgun of the collection. Not the final one altogether though. In this collection, not the history. It's so annoying. But and there goes that one. And I've just spoiled it. The modern police shotgun. I'm not showing the full thing. Because of course, YouTube don't like guns. One thing YouTube, these are airsoft and air rifles. None of these are real. I only shoot at that target there, in my home. I do not go out. I haven't found a good place to do it. And how you reload them is you put the BBs in there and it holds 3. And then, without getting told off and having this video have a check mark or tailing off, and then have to go through the entire system to get it undone, YouTube, you then put this in. Try to show you. You flick it up. Cool. You then get it up. You place the where you put the BZBs on top. You just push that down, put it in so it flicks, go like that, and now that is ready to fire. I will not be firing. I already have a video, but if you want another video of just the camera facing the target and I tell you what I'm shooting, drop a comment drop a comment to know for me to know that you actually want that video. If not, just like the video anyway. If you're enjoying this video, just like it. That's all you have to do. That is, by the way, that is the final shotgun in the collection. Like I said, not in the entire history. So, next one is snipers. I'm gonna go to the rifles. One thing you've always been waiting for. Ain't it? Don't lie. I know you're lying. Okay, let's go. First, we'll go to the boring ones, then we'll get to the good one. Actually, we'll get to the good one, but now with everything's going on, not good. Well, I'm not getting into that. This is my Dragunov. Yes, you heard that right, a Dragunov. All a Dragunov is it's basically based off the AK-47 brand, our model, just basically made it into a longer version with a scope on it, semi-automatic, and a bigger round. So I'm shooting 7.62 by 51, I think, in 7.62. This is 7.62 by 51. Might be bigger, not sure. That's what I know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the scope. And yes, it has the rails to have a scope. And yes, YouTube, I will show you the magazine. That little hole is where you put them in. Oh look, it's not open. Same thing. That is the Dragunov. This is tall. So hard to fit these big ones in the camera because I'm recording my phone, so it's tiny. So, like I said, these will not be going back in their hole, in their home. These will be staying out. I might be going back, but you won't be watching that because it's annoying. The next one is by the way, this is the modified version of, you can't really see, there is a blue one right there. You can't really see it, but this is a modified version. But I kind of want to call it the Rhino sniper. If you ever played Far Cry, I think 4, with Pagan Min as the villain, there's a certain sniper in that game called the Rhino. It kind of looks like that with this because of the suppressor. So yeah, this is the Rhino. And then how you load it is very awkward to get your fingers. You press this button on the top. It's not going to do it, but I'm gonna show you on the other one. It's more or less the same. It's just modified. Basically, what's modified is this is the suppressor and the spring. Makes it more tougher, and fires harder. So that is the modified Mayan version of the M700. I like to call it the Rhino. If you play Far Cry 4, you know what I mean. So I'm now going to show you the unmodified M700. I'm going to call it. And there you go. It's the exact same one you saw without the green. This is the blue version, and without modifying it. It's very quiet because I think something's running on it, but I don't know what. Hopefully I can get the magazine out. Well, that's a lot easier, probably because of the paint. So yeah, like I said, that's that little hole right there is where you put the bullets. Okay, YouTube, nothing. I just had to say that. I'm going to say one more. I'm going to say this is the second to last time I'm going to say this. Don't worry, YouTube. None of these are real. Every single one of them is airsoft or air rifle. Yeah. So, and then put it in the right way. Make sure the thicker end is facing the barrel. And it's in and it's ready to fire. Don't worry, airsoft, plastic. I was going to say something else, but I decided not to. So, now we got on to your guys' favourites. The rifles. Actually, I'm going to show you the SMG because I think I'll have two. Technically two. But if you do all the science thing around, it's one. So I'm going to show you the only SMG. Then I'm going to ask you, is the other one that I'm going to show you after an SMG or is it a rifle? I'll let you figure that out. There you are. This is my MP5K. It's an MP5, but the front rail system looks like the K. So yeah, that's the MP5. Didn't come with the stock because I got this one second hand, but it does work. I didn't realise you had to actually take this out, the battery. So yeah, that's my MP5. You basically put it in, you then lock it like that, and it's ready to fire. But it's not going to fire because one, it's on safety, and two, the magazine is here. The magazine is also really bad. What's wrong? That's the size of it. It is a... Oh, I didn't know that actually, so I'm on this wrong. This is a high capper. Tell you why in a sec. If you didn't know this, I'm going to teach you. If you did, well done. Not a lot of people do. So yeah, that's the magazine. Little tiny hole you put them in. But as well, a high capper is that you basically put them in. Hear that? You put them in, put them in the top, and then you twist this until the BBs come right to the top. If you're in a game, let's just say if you're in an airsoft game, and your magazine runs out, but you know you have ammo in it, and it's a high capper, you spin that, keep spinning it like for a few seconds, probably like between 3 and 5 seconds, sometimes it could be more, and then your weapon can fire. If you don't trust it, take the magazine out, then twist it, then you know exactly how to put it back in. But if you're in a tough situation, just do it without the magazine out. It works the same way. So yeah, that is the MP5. That is the only SMG I have. Might be a K as well, so put in the comment section if you know. Is this an MP5K or is it just in the MP5? Don't worry, airsoft, not real, not an air rifle, airsoft. So now to the second SMG. I'm not sure about this one. This is my AK-74U. Only ways it's called U because it's smaller. And of course, magazine mag, yeah, that don't worry, it's a notification. And there's the opening, no hole at the top, just so you know. It's painted in red. This is I think it's Tokyo Marui, so it's actually one of the decent ones. And of course, because it's painted, the expandable stock is almost impossible to move. I think I've also locked it. There you go. I can't unlock it because it's painted and it's locked. So yeah. That's what you take this off by pressing in there, connect the battery, put it back on with difficulty, and it's ready to fire. So yeah, this is my Tokyo Marui AK-74. So yeah, in the comment section, if you know, I will know because I will search it up myself. Is this an SMG? I think it's a rifle. I'm not 100% sure, but every comment that gets right, I will personally heart that comment. If you have more information about it, why it's an SMG or why it's a rifle or why it's called that, you get a heart. Or if you just say SMG, I'll give you a like. If you give more information than SMG, you get a heart. Don't worry, I always read comments. I always reply. So I will be watching. Anyway, so the next rifle is one that everyone knows. The problem is I couldn't get it what I wanted. I'm kind of sad and I really don't like this one. I don't even literally want to show you. But that's what this video is. This is my Kriss Vector. Well, it's an air rifle, so you put it in there and it holds 25. It's not bad. That's not the bad part. The bad part is an Arctic. I wanted it full black to actually look like the ones that I wanted. So you got a collapsible stock. And you can actually take it off. And then Press that at the top, you take the suppressor off, take that off, and you take that off. I don't like it, but I then realised it's Arctic, so it kind of works. So yeah, Kriss Vector, everyone knows Kriss Vector's more or less the most well-known weapon. US military are going to use them, but then they realised too unreliable, fires too fast, and it's also very heavy. So that's why I'm using the M4s. Very reliable, not heavy, ammunition's very easy to make. Even though Kriss Vectors shoot 9mm. Bet you didn't know that, and if you did, well done. You also get a heart. In the comments. The next one is a one thing. This will be with me. This is another hint what I'm going to wear. This will be if I go. I will tell you if I go in a little short before. This is my weapon. This is my M4A1 airsoft that I will be taking to the show. It does not fire anymore because I'm pretty sure I fried the electrics by shooting it too much because I love it. This is my SWAT Honda M4A1. It's an M4 build. Well, it's an M4 build with a underbelly hand grip, 4x ACOG, but in airsoft. Yeah, it's still 4x awful. But yeah, it's not fully modified. I'm getting a laser, a flashlight, and a harness. No, I'm looking at too many harnesses. A strap, so basically you can hold it with, and you can just hands free. Because now it's like that. It's gonna be like that. So I can hold it like that. Yeah, I know. So yeah, that is my M4. That is your other hint to what I will be wearing at the airsoft the military event. Don't worry, I can. So if you're saying, oh, you can't dress up, but don't worry, I have permission. So yeah, airsoft again. Very hard to show you because I don't have them with me. So yeah, believe me, it is an airsoft. You're gonna believe me on that. None of these in this video airsoft are real. They're airsoft or air rifle. This is airsoft. Does not shoot anymore because yeah, I fried the electric. And by the way, I did try. Not to break it, to fix it. Sorry about that. The next one is, if you know World War II and you know the manufacturer on our company Germany, this, put that back because I forgot to put it in, is my air rifle MP40 with a collapsible shoulder stock. I'm not going to hold it properly, but I'm going to hold it safely. And it collapses like that, so you can either have it on your shoulder like that, or hold it forward, press the button again, this one, and it folds up like that and locks in. And you can hold it, then like that. That's how they normally used it. So yeah, that is my M4. It is air rifle. As you can tell by that, there's no hole, it's that. And the CO2 cartridges at the bottom. It's not Allen key, don't do it too tight. You will break the seal. That's what I think I did on the desert. I don't know though. So yeah, there's the air rifle, MP40. Like I said, if you didn't on it here, if you want a in-depth video of each one, or in-depth video of each the ones that I'm showing you, leave in the comment section below. I always read the comments, don't you worry. Camera put back. That is on with the Velo. I completely forgot to say this, and I'm going to bloody put the AK mag back. Airsoft version. That is on my German display over there. The classic 1911 is on the display right in front of me, which you can't see. And the next rifle I'm going to show you is with it. The only rifle I'm missing today is my 50. I did a review of the 50 and another video explaining the top, even though someone was asking about something else. So yeah, if you want an in-depth video of the 50 that's missing, go into the channel, search up the other yeah, God, I can't speak. That I have, if go back on the past video that I've done on the review of the Barrett, it's the exact same one, nothing's changed. Yeah, so that's what's missing. It's currently rebuilding it out of wood. So if I haven't done anything, but yeah, I will be posting shorts of each completion part, so you guys will know. I will be doing a live stream on the 50, but I'm not gonna spoil what it is. Just saying, but you've got to wait until we finish it. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing a live stream. But let me bring the last weapon or last rifle that goes on the display wall. Everything else goes in its hidey hole. So yeah, let me bring it down. If you know the 1911, that was when that was made, you know what's next. And I bet some of you don't know. That was a nice catch. Right. The rifle. Probably saw it then. That goes with the classic M1911. I have done a review of this one. If I haven't, oh wait, I have as well. This is the M16. This is the A1, so this is the semi-automatic, not the full-way automatic. This is the M16 A1. Of course, it is CO2. Sorry about that. I have a figure like that. Don't worry, I know what I'm kind of doing. Ish. So yeah, that's the... I can't remember how you reload this. I'm pretty sure it's there, or it's below. That's how you do it. It's not a problem one. Go fully open. You can take the entire mag out if you want and make it much smaller. So yeah, that is the M16 1. It's got the entire thick barrel end, and the well-known. This rifle is well-known, and if you already knew, well done. I'm recreating on where it is, the Vietnam War. The M16A1 was used in the Vietnam War. Pistols, I think it's 911, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'll change it if I've got it. If I haven't, then M19 stain. So yeah. Right, we have 1, 2, 3. I forgot a sniper. I'm gonna do that at the end. I've got one. I've got the most famous one. So yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it at the end. So yeah, the next rifle in the collection is the loudest and most idiotic one to ever be, ever. This is the M4A1. So that must be an M4 that I showed you, one I'm going to take, or take to the military event. That is the M4. This is the A1 version. And it is an air rifle. It is also a breaker barrel. You can't really see it, but it's there. It's there. Cover your ears if it's locked. Oh, thank God. It is loud, and it also really stinks. So yeah, this is a breaker barrel. It's the loudest one I've got. I've only shot it 3 times before I decided to give up. So yeah, this is the M4 A1 air rifle. Can I show you the mag? No, I cannot, because it's a dummy. It has the exact same dimensions as a real one, but remember, it is air rifle. They use that to make it look more realistic. But yeah, that is the M4A1 air rifle. Like I said, if you want an in-depth video of each one, comment the timestamp in below, or put it in the comments below. I always like and heart every single comment. And reply as well, sometimes. But I try to. So, the next, I've forgotten technically another sniper. I'm doing really bad with this, aren't I? Yeah, I'm also not editing this, by the way, so this is unedited. As you can tell, we are a lot of talking. This, if you've played, I don't know, PUBG, which I think everyone's played, you will know of a certain M4, a certain M4 Mutant. Now, I'm almost saying that because I don't know the real name of this or the real life comparison. because it is an M4 with a 16.1 inch barrel. I don't know the name, but this is an M4 platform. So this entire thing from here down is M4. That's an M4. That's an M4 barrel, but I'm not sure the proper name. I call it M4 Mutant because if you play PUBG, you'll know. So this is the rifle it comes with. It is airsoft. It's the exact same magazine as the M4. What's on it is a red dot. By the way, you have two red dots. You have one that goes like that, and you have a shorter one. This is the right. If you have it, so the thick one's facing the barrel. If you have the thick side facing the end, that's wrong. You need the thick side facing the stock, because that's how it's supposed to be. Then come through. If you are looking, let's do a comparison. If it's like that, that's wrong. Your magazine's got, your sight and everything else is going to be off. Sorry to say. Right, so that is the M4 Mutant. If you've got the real name, put it in the comment section below. I'm not writing all this, but a lot of this stuff I don't know, or I kind of know. Enough jabbering. Next one. So, yes, the final rifle in the collection. We've got two snipers because I missed one because I'm stupid. Did I miss one? No, everything's out of its home. This is another very famous one, used in World War II, and also the Modern War, and also quite well known for the civilian world as well. This is the M14, not the one that goes every time you cock it back, it goes ting. The magazine one, not the top, the bottom. I know. So yeah, this is my M14. It is airsoft, also two-tone, so I got it online, and there it is. And also, look, can you hear that? That's so nice. And of course, you got a very thick magazine and very long. And that's how they came. You can come with small ones, I've gone with long ones. That is the long one. And of course, a little hole where you put the BBs in. And of course, no opening because of YouTube. And there you go, the M14. Show you again. And there you go. There's the M14. Time for the final two snipers, and then that's it. I'll go with this one. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. I didn't have a choice because I had to cock it to show you how to reload it. And it's another one that I might not be able to show. So yeah, this next one is a cowboy rifle. If you ever see cowboys and the rifles they use, ding ding ding, the exact same, and it's also a lever action. So you pull it all the way up. It's also shell ejecting. Don't worry, rifle. It's an air rifle, so don't worry, they're not real. It's a shell ejecting. So the shell comes out and flicks up. I would show you, but then I'll shoot it, so I don't want to deafen you. So fire and shoot, and it ejects. And how do you reload it? It very hurts my finger, so I don't know how I'm going to do this one. So, see that thing right there? You basically get it. I'm going to go like this so you don't see it. And you go up, tail, that flicks up. You then find the back of the rest. And you push it like that. If you're reloading a shotgun, you do each shell and when it touches the back, when the front of the shell touches the back of the one before, you push and then it clicks. That's the same one in this. So yeah, that is my cowboy rifle. If you want to know what cowboy rifle is, look up on Google cowboy rifle. Exact same thing. So final one in this collection, and sadly of the video. Yeah, so let's get it. And also probably the best one. Well, no, there's some other ones. Also the most awkward one. You've probably just seen it because I've probably spoiled every single one of them before they came onto the screen. before I showed them. Not that other word. Anyway. This is my Mosin Nagant. 1944 Mosin Nagant. This is the short version? It might be the full version. Because you can get a shorter version of this. It's the same thing, but a short version. So yeah. Also, comes with the bayonet, which I don't like. And it clips up and folds. Yep, this is air rifle. The one that I just showed you was air rifle as well. I think I've said that, but if I did, well, YouTube needs to know. Of course, air rifle. Best ways to tell. CO2 casing. Remember, real ones don't use CO2. They use combustion inside and gas. It's completely different. Well, it might be CO2, but it's not. It's also a gas comparator where the trigger flicks the back of the round, ignites the gunpowder inside the bullet, and fires it. This one is CO2 powered, so that's basically just gas pushing it. Not an explosion, then push. This is just push. And then you have the entrance. And then you have the little tool it comes out with to undo that, put the CO2 in, tighten it up, reload, fire. That's it. Very simple. A lot of times, YouTube doesn't like either reloading or firing. But remember, I'm going to put this down, I'll tell you. And that is it. That is every single thing in the collection. Remember, YouTube, I'm going to say this the final time for this video. Everything you saw in this video is either airsoft or air rifle. Please do not consider, if this is not for you, please don't watch. But if you enjoyed it and made it to the end of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Any of the things that I asked you, if you do know in the comments, I will reply. I reply to every single comment. I also like and heart every single comment. And if I don't get to you, I try to get to you. If I don't, I don't. I might get to you though. All depends if I can. But that is me for now until you see me next. I showed you some hints of the military event that I'm going for next year. You might see me, you might not. If you see me, you don't take a picture, it's fine, not bothered. And then I also will be doing a live stream on the wooden 50 cal. That's why it's not on the wall over there. And also in this video. If you want to know that 50 cal information on the 50, I've done a video on it. It's on the channel. So yeah, that has been me for this video. Twitch is on a hiatus for now. Just thinking what to do. Just gotta wait because you've got 2 big games coming next year. You've got Forza Horizon 6 that got released. If you didn't know and watched in the Tokyo Game Show, they released it. They didn't release it. It's not out yet. They showed a small little trailer, and then you've got the big one, GTA 6. So as soon as them games coming out, either one of them, I will be streaming that game on my Twitch channel. Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Marcus9_. I will put a link in the description. If I can't put a link, I'll put the name. So that has been me. Thank you. This has been my collection of airsoft and air rifle. Hopefully a bit bigger in the future. If it does, I will show you everything. I'll show you the ones I got. In that video, commenting below, and other stuff I've asked. You know what to do. So that has been me. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. I'll be doing shorts on the build of the wooden 50 as the progress goes on. So every time we complete part, I'll show you. But apart from that, that is me. This has been a long one, and I'll see you people later. See you.